Hi, I'm Anaya, one of your guides to Connected Care. Like many of you, I've had my share of doctor's visits, tests, and referrals. Healthcare can be complicated, but accessing, sharing, and understanding our health information shouldn't be. That's where terminology standards make a difference. They ensure that no matter where I receive care, my health records are recorded consistently and can be easily accessed by any clinician I visit. This keeps my health information accurate, understandable, and available across different healthcare settings. Terminology standards provide a common clinical language, ensuring healthcare terms are consistently understood when shared across providers, systems, and care settings. International and Canadian recognized terminologies and exchange standards help clinicians record, store, and share health information accurately in a structured and universally understood format. Without these standards, patient health records could be misinterpreted or incomplete. But with them, my health information moves with me throughout my health journey, securely, accurately, and seamlessly. So every clinician has a complete picture of my health status. For example, if my doctor records that I have high blood pressure, another system might call it hypertension. But thanks to terminology standards, both systems recognize they mean the same thing. Terminology standards improve healthcare for both patients and clinicians. For patients, this means more cohesive and easily understood health records, fewer unnecessary or duplicate tests, better coordination between and with clinicians, and smoother transitions between care settings. For clinicians, terminology standards provide better access to high-quality patient information, reduce ambiguity, improving clinical decision-making, streamline workflows by making health data easier to access and share, and enhance the quality and timeliness of the clinical data. By using a common language, terminology standards enable clinicians, patients, and systems to exchange meaningful, accurate data, helping improve care for all of us. Canada Health Infoway's Canadian Standards Release Centre is leading the adoption of terminology standards across Canada, ensuring that healthcare systems speak the same language. Through the Pan-Canadian Interoperability Roadmap, Infoway is helping health data move seamlessly between healthcare systems, across care teams, and, most importantly, to patients. The Canadian Standards Release Centre provides a national terminology service, which securely stores and shares internationally and nationally standardized healthcare terminologies, ensuring they are available for healthcare providers, digital health tools, and developers. By making these standards widely available, Infoway is helping jurisdictions, clinicians, and healthcare organizations adopt a common digital health language. Terminology standards are the key to a connected healthcare system where patient data moves securely, accurately, and efficiently between systems, across care teams, and to patients. For clinicians, vendors, and regional health systems, integrating standardized terminology improves care, reduces inefficiencies, and ensures data is accurate and actionable. By adopting these standards, we improve the quality of patient care, advance health data interoperability, and build a smarter, patient-centered system. Let's create a healthcare system that speaks the same language, where health information is complete, accurate, and always ready to support our care.